What's up, power fans of YouTube? It's your boy Nino, and I'm back with another power video. Raising Kanan, Power Book 3. Feels good to be back. I know y'all feeling good, and I'm excited. So the story started in 1985, where Kanan was a little kid and he had his first fight when some kids jumped him for his money at the park, where Jukebox, his elder cousin, couldn't save him from getting beat up because she was also held up. Now, this suggests that Jukebox was supposed to be protecting Kanan since she was much older than him. The voiceover narration throughout was on point, and it was a great feeling to hear 50 Cent's voice back again as the grown-up Kanan. Now, it has also been established that Kanan wasn't raised by his real father. He doesn't even know him or even seen any picture of him, but he had a father figure in his life called High Post, his mother's boyfriend. And it was High Post who introduced Kanan's mother, Raquel, into the drug game. But then, Post was killed in 1986, a year after, for snitching. So ever since, it was Raquel all alone, raising Kanan up to 1991. What we still don't know is who is Kanan's real father. I'm sure as time goes on, he will be shown somehow. That is if he's still alive. But if not, his name or picture might pop up and we will have a brief story about him. Now, episode 1 established the love and bond between Kanan and his mother, whereby as a kid, Raquel always put her son first and always protective of him, teaching him how to be tough and never give up. It is for this reason she followed him back to the park to fight back those kids who jumped him for his money. This love and protection has also grown in Kanan. That is why as a teenager he realized he wants to do same thing at all costs to help protect his mother, even though she wasn't giving him the chance to. So one can say even though Kanan wasn't raised by his real father, his mother taught him how to be tough like a man. Now 6 years later, Kanan has to change school, which he wasn't happy with. It was at this point that it was established how brilliant Kanan was in terms of academics. Just like Tariq, one could say Kanan as a young teenager is not so different from Tariq now. They both smart academically, but their interest is in the drug game more, and they both overprotective of their mothers. One great similarity between Tasha and Raquel is that they both want their sons to go to good school and have good future. They will do anything to protect their son, and they will do anything for their son. So moving forward, we also get to see Kanan's uncle Lulu and Marvin and the roles they play. But one thing we are all going to deal with as audience is the code in which Lulu and Raquel speaks. It might not come easy because I believe a lot of secrets and suspense will be hidden through those codes. Just like how Michael Scofield uses codes in Prison Break to communicate with his brother Link, Sucre, and other people he trusts. So we are definitely going to see similar things here in Raising Kanan. Now, if I want to show you the difference between Uncle Marvin and Lou, it is just like the Tejada family. Just like Cain and Drew, where Lou is more like Drew, he gets things done right and trustworthy, and Marvin is just like Cain, loyal but tough, wants things done in his way without even giving much thought. The unique thing about Marvin is his loyalty, and it was shown at this scene where he spoke to the old man with the injured dog about never giving up on family. This shows that no matter what, Marvin will always put family first, just like Monet always tell her children, family first. Raising Kanan also comes with a lot of interesting conflicts, and I'm going to start with the biggest drug dealer in the South Side, who is Unique. This guy will not be the only problem Raq will have to deal with, but Kanan also. Kanan is interested in Davina, but she also has eyes on Buck 20, even though she feels Kanan is cute. Now, here is the build-up of the problem. Because Unique signed Buck 20 and he was working for him, Buck was definitely making money, hence he buys fancy chains and dresses, the same thing that gets Davina attracted to him, and Kanan has noticed that already. And since Kanan is not willing to back off Davina, he was going to do all he can to get her attention. Then the opportunity presented itself. Kanan had to shoot Buck 20 because he felt they took his mom's corner. But one thing Kanan didn't know was his mom already gave up that corner. So you see, this is a real problem. Now the second conflict I describe as power exchange. This scene shows how powerful Raquel can be and why you never mess with her. That is why she taught the publicist lady a lesson by grilling her dog in her own microwave. This move alone was epic, and I know we'll be seeing more of this element of power exchange in coming episode. Now, Nick and Raquel seems to have power struggle with each other as to who owns which corner. And at this scene, we got to know that Unique's brother is serving a life sentence in jail. And I also feel along the line, we'll end up seeing Rooney in person serving life sentence. Now, moving from power exchange, you realize even there is family conflict. This family dinner scene alone tells us who is going to be the favorite uncle, and that is Uncle Lou. And it won't be surprising if Jukebox end up having a good relationship with her uncle than her own father, since he tends to disagree with almost every choice she makes, like the singing, the choir practice, and even writing the same test Kanan took. Then in episode 1, we also see business conflict. Conflict between Kanan and his mother is already building up when she was refusing to let him into the game. And that was what I believe forced Kanan to make his first move and ended up shooting Buck 20. Now, Raquel coming to terms with what Kanan is built for, she's ended up accepting his choices. Just like Tasha accepting who Tariq is, Raquel has to embrace the reality about Kanan and stop trying to make him what he's not willing to become. And the intentional failing of the test by Kanan made Raquel realize how far her son is willing to go with his decision. Also, now that Kanan killed Buck, Unique has also taken all the blocks to himself, leaving Raquel with nothing. It's either Raquel agrees to his terms or they keep coming after Kanan for killing Buck. Now the Thomas family will have to figure out a way to get those corners back without getting hit. So episode 1 also established love conflict. I call it sudden love. Now, Basket and Raquel will start sleeping with each other very soon in coming episodes. The build-up to their story already shows that there is a known interest somewhere. But as to if this will end up as a lovely relationship or not, we will see how it goes. But in my opinion, either of them will end up taking advantage of the other. Something like what happened between Detective Ramirez and Monet in Power Book 2 Ghost. So I foresee something like this happening between Raq and Basket, and once that happens, we are likely to see the opposition from either Kanan or Marvin or both of them, or possibly from Lou. Now, famous sister Jessica will definitely have something going on with Lulu, and you can see right from his face that he has eyes on her. And to build up interest between them, the writer also made Lou saved her from the shootout at that night. But as to if this will last or not, we are yet to see. And finally, Jukebox love life is definitely going to be a huge conflict, since that wasn't a popular choice amongst blacks, especially in that era. So the general overview from my perspective, this is a good start, and I hope we are all feeling the energy already. Leave your first impression about this first episode in the comment section and let me know your thoughts. Whether your expectations were met, whether you are happy about it, or you want more before you decide, just put all your feelings in the comment section and I'll be there to respond to all of them. If you like this video, kindly hit the like button, subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and let's grow together. Power is back, people, and we are raising Kanan. Let's see how it goes. See you in my next video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and then leave your comments. See you in my next video. Thanks for watching.